Let me read a couple of these super chats, and then we're going to continue over with the show. What we got going over here? Jay Denoir 89 says, DNC is in 4 weeks. Obama and elites hasn't endorsed her yet. Waiting to see her public reception and how she polls versus Trump. Michelle O is still on the table. I don't think Michelle Obama is on the table at all. Not even a little bit. KEI or K says, I think that was a part of the deal in 2020. Kamala dropped out of the race. Biden needed the black vote, so he waited to announce Kamala as a running mate in a race fueled in the race-fueled climate of 2020. LD says, yo, Unc, I watched your reaction to my video. I did leave a comment behind. I just wanted to thank you for highlighting me on your platform and putting me on the game. Keep educating the masses. LD, if you want to come onto the platform, let me know. Email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com, and I'll bring you onto the platform. All right? And then I'll have you on tomorrow if you want to. It's up to you. Shout out to you, big dog. Jay Smiz is in the building, says Oakland was a different situation yesterday, but the Chicago situation should be approached the same. Let the bank take it. Let the bank have it. Forget it. Let the bank have it. All right, so speaking of that, I'm glad that LD said that because we're going to go ahead and go into another reaction. And let's have a conversation about it. LD, if you want to come on the platform and have a conversation, you are more than welcome to, and make sure that y'all go and check out his platform. Speaking of that, we got another reaction, and apparently this guy is saying that $20 an hour is not enough. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's get to it. I'm going to read the cash apps after this, y'all.
What's going on, man? I'm saying, and talk about a little subject real quick. Probably already could.
Let me acknowledge the content creator before we get into this. This man's name is Adolphus. Adolphus, as of the recording of this video and his live stream, he has 4,560 subscribers. Shout out to John Ellison. I'm definitely going to be reading that super chat shortly. If you like his content, regardless of whether or not I agree with it, sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree. I'm going to try to do it as respectfully as possible. You are more than welcome to go over to his platform and subscribe to his channel and tell him that Anton from AntonDaniels.com sent you. All right. His name is Adolphus. Over 4,500 subscribers. He's saying that $20 an hour is not enough. Let's get to it.
Yes, I'm out door dashing, making some extra money. Well, I'm a full-time door dasher right now, and I do other things on the side to earn a full-time income. But jumping right into this, man, I ain't even got too much time. I might get an order or something while I'm chilling. Try to get this video out before I have to go do an order.
Talk about it, baby.
$20 an hour.
Y'all gotta stop saying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Just speak exactly what you say clearly. Communicate your words and your thoughts and get it out. Let's just get it out. I agree, Connie. We gotta work on that.
You know, on the job. You know what I mean? Working a full-time job for $20 an hour. That used to be something that, you know, I would jump at. Like, that was cool, right? Now, I still would if I was trying to get a full-time job, 9 to 5 type stuff, and the job was something that's cool for me, that I really like, I may do it, you know, because I got other side stuff to, you know what I mean, add on to that. But at the moment, I'm not working no, you know, 9 to 5, like, application type job. But, it's like, that's not enough these days. You seem like, you know what I mean? Like, $20 an hour, it doesn't pay. So this is the thing, if I'm working a job, you know what I mean, and I'm giving it my all, I'm working, I'm showing up every day, you know what I'm saying, 8 to 10 hours a day, you know, and I'm probably like.
When you say you know what I'm saying, it takes away from your conversation. I'm trying to take in everything that he says before I react to it. So I want to get at least 3 or 4 minutes into the video before I start to have a conversation about certain things.
Because, you know, I don't really got too much educational background and experiences working in different, you know, career type stuff. So I'm probably going to be doing some labor, you know, and probably working hard. You know what I'm saying? $20 an hour, it cannot sustain my life. It can't.
But see, that's the oxymoron, right? That's the that's the epiphany that we facing right now, is that you have people, and I see y'all talking about it every day online, and y'all say stuff like, Anton, we don't need to get educated. You ain't got to do all that in order to make money. Well, you see this man right here sitting here saying, listen, I'm going to be a laborer. I'm going to have to hustle. I'm going to have to grind. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. And the reason that he's saying that is because he doesn't have a career. He doesn't have a skill set that would warrant for people to have to pay you more than $20 an hour. You know why? Because we can get a lot of use. And I'm saying this respectfully to him. I'm saying that the way that people look at things is that they pay for the thing that's in demand. If it's a lot of use, then you're going to get the minimum because I know that I can get somebody else to replace you ASAP. So the value of something is based off of not how you see yourself, or not whether or not you feel like you need a livable wage, but it's based off of what the marketplace demands for your services. And so one of the reasons that you go to school is to qualify yourself or to separate yourself. We need to start looking at school and college differently. And a lot of times we always had this conversation in the lens that the cost of going to school, or the time, or how much you have to put into it, or how much y'all taking out in student loans. There's plenty of ways to get through school without having a whole lot of student loans. And we have to have, a multi-level approach to what success is supposed to look like. Yes, you have to work and you got to feed your face. You got to take care of your business. You need to reduce the self-inflicted wounds. You can't afford kids. You need a roommate. You may need to get married because that's the way it's easier to build wealth, even though y'all always having a conversation based off of not going 50-50. Y'all need to go 100, and y'all need to put all of y'all resources into each other. And that's how you build greatness. That's how you build legacy. That's how y'all come together. That's how you ultimately get to the bag. It's easier for you to pick a career path that's ultimately going to pay you millions of dollars more in your lifetime than if you just be a laborer. You don't want your back always hurting. You don't want to have to go and suffer every single day. You don't want to have to do this job in order to pay and feed yourself. And so it's a lot of factors that go into it. But again, we like to reduce the conversation to you don't need college until you sitting there talking about $20 an hour is not enough. Well, the value of who you are is what people are willing to pay you, not what you see yourself as. Let's continue.
Pay for my life right now. I'm the head of my household, got a family, 3 kids, wifey.
Shout out to the married folk, but 3 kids, I only had 1 because I said, listen, I'm not willing to sacrifice. I want to put every resource that I have into this one and not split. But respect to him for being a married man and having 3 kids and going out there getting it and hustling and trying to feed his family. I got respect for that.
I don't live above my means. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Where I'm at, it's like I aspire to I need more bedrooms and stuff in my house. You know what I'm saying? I need to move up. So I'm living pretty much at my means. But, a $20 an hour job with a lot of the stuff it takes, like I got car payments. Now I could say, I don't need to pay this car off, but then again, you know how that go. I'm already locked in.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I thought about giving this car back. I used to think that would stop the payments if I get a car back.
So he thinking about getting his car repossessed. I always believed in selling the car, getting rid of the car, getting a hoopty, and ratting. The first thing you do when you don't have a lot of money is you got to reduce and cut out. See, when we get money or when we got regular jobs, we say, I can't maintain my lifestyle. When you go through a life event and you start to lose money and you ain't got enough money to be able to take care of business, you start seeing where all of the cost savings are. Hey, listen, I'm about to move back in with my people. I'm about to move back in with my parents. Now, that's much more difficult to do when you got 3 children because mama and grandpa ain't trying to have no 3 kids running around all day. They want to see them when they want to see them and then send them back home. And so that's the difference. You might have to put that chick that you got in there that's taking care of them 3 kids. Once some kids is old enough to be able to go to school full time, she might have to go and get a job. We got to build. We got to save. We got to reduce costs. We cutting out all this going out to eat. We're not about to be going on the vacations. No, but a lot of y'all feel like y'all deserve it, or you go to Klarna and have to pay in order to pay for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So you got to reduce your costs.
And, they say, all right. We got the car back. You don't got to pay the rest.
We had 1 car.
You still got to pay the rest of that money because you locked in with a contract.
Got all of them cars taken away and got 1 car.
So I got that expense. Then you got insurance. And I mean, you know, I
Can't
get
afford a car,
money
big dog.
through my car anyway. So my car is an asset because the money that I make, you know, is from driving. You know what I mean? The different gigs that I got is I need to drive. So that, and then, you know, you got you know, my phone bill. I need my phone to work as well. I work off my phone. So, you know, you got stuff like that. You got Wi-Fi bill, you know, kids at the house want to watch their stuff. Wifey, you know what I mean? So you got to pay the Wi-Fi bill, you know, you got to have Wi-Fi. I don't got cable, you know, nothing like that. You know, you got your rent, of course, and your PG&E and water, whatever, if you got to pay water.
For the wives that see this, right? Let's say, for example, you out there, you hustling, you going to get it. Because it's very difficult sometimes for some people when they're going through stuff to be able to communicate with their wives or their family about what they're going through. When your husband dropped this video, right? And you see this video and you see what he's going through, what's going through your minds? Like let's remove some of the criticism and let's start looking at it from a human level. Let's say you are the wife or the girlfriend, he said he's married, and you see your husband drop a video like this, and you go and watch the content because often at times the person that you lay next to is supposed to be your biggest fan, and you see something like this drop from your husband. What is your opinion and what is your perspective when you see this? Do you get sad? Do you cry? Do you want to do something for him? Do you want to run away? What's the sentiment from the women when you see this from your husband? And he's saying, listen, it's rough out here. The kids need Wi-Fi. You know, I don't want to go home. I got to take care of business. I'm out on the street. I'm hustling. I'm going to get it. What's the sentiment from the women a lot of times when they see this?
You know what I'm saying? You got your average stuff. So $20 an hour, you know, you can't really, it doesn't really do it in these times right here.
He said he's married with 3 kids.
See, this is the thing too that makes it tough, is because if they giving you $20 an hour, like I said, I may be doing labor if I took a job for $20 an hour. So most labor jobs, they work the shit out you, man. They keep you for 10 hours a day. You be tired as hell when you get home.
Don't you want to work? You know what I'm saying? When I ain't got no money, it's time to get to it, right?
You know, different shit like.
Leave me at the plant. Leave me at the job. Leave me at whatever it is that I'm doing. Look, bro, I sleep here. What's the maximum amount of hours I can get a day? 16? I take 16. Hey, man, you want to work overtime? Yep. I ain't got nothing better to do. If I'm not here, then that means it's costing me money because I got to go and spend money in order to live. If I'm here, then that means I got this good air conditioning. I'm at work. I'm grinding. That means that I'm actually adding value and I'm making money that I can then take home and hopefully pay off some stuff, put us in a better position, be able to really invest, and then hopefully fund. And I'm working on, let me tell you something, bro. When I would work overtime a lot of times, that was an opportunity for me to study. While I was at the job, I was doing my homework. A lot of people say, Anton, how was you working 2 full-time jobs and going to school full-time? Because I went to all of my classes online, and while I was on break, in between whatever it is that I was doing my homework the entire time. I was studying, I was doing all of my online classes, I was doing my homework, and I was taking care of business. Man, multitasking, y'all seriously underestimating the multitasking capabilities that y'all have.
Like that, so doing other
While he's
side
sitting in the car, he probably could have applied for a Pell Grant, went back to community college, been working on his stuff in between doing the deliveries, looking for jobs online in between. On top of that, man, I believe in utilizing every single hour that I'm woke throughout the day.
You got to really be a savage, you know what I'm saying, to make up for that 20. Like you might need to make at least 500 more per month, you know, to sustain your life, not even just to like have fun in your life and take trips and do stuff, just to keep the basic shit you need, necessities. You might need to go out and have a side hustle to need to make $500 more. You know what I'm saying? After that tough ass labor job. So that's why these days I won't take a $20 job. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would have to be just a dream job to where I'm working there. It don't even feel like work. To where when I get home, you know, it's just, I feel really.
How wouldn't you take a $20 an hour job? You take what you can until you can do better, right? I thought that was the simple play. Even on a very basic level, You take what you can until you can do what you want. What do you mean I wouldn't? Hold on, wait. You can't be in the car door dashing, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates, saying that I wouldn't even accept the $20. This is why migrants are coming into this country. They are being trained for the jobs that y'all don't want. And they're going to leverage these positions to ultimately take over, own the businesses, and then have y'all working for them, talking about what happened. I don't understand what's going on in the community. Hold on. How do you say that you're not going to take something when you don't have nothing? So I take this, and then I'm working on getting something better while I'm also playing that long game, and I'm doing the long play. I'm going to school because ultimately I want a career. But in the meantime, I'm doing what I got to do in order to feed my family, and I'm a leapfrog off of it until I can do better. No? Am I off? Am I that far removed?
Good. You know, that's far between, but it's like, hey, that's what I would need. Something that I love doing, and I can go work and do it.
Ain't no such thing as passion when you broke, big dog.
That's what it would have to be, you know what I'm saying, for a $20 job. Now, this is the thing, though. Me working, period, with, not much of a background, education or experience and stuff, that's my ballpark right there. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going for a trade. Now, that's another thing is learning a trade. Let's say construction. Let's say you went and took electrician. You went to be an electrician. You learned a trade. You went to school for electricity, whatever, right? And you know how to do the electricity in these construction sites, right? You on that type of time. Well, you're gonna be getting paid more then, right? So it's like, of course, you can do stuff to get paid more, but if you starting out, you're gonna start out low at most positions that don't require experience like that, and that's the ones that jobs that's easy to get, and that's how they get you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was working at last year at Amazon warehouse. You can get hired like that. There ain't no interview process. You just come and you're hired, right? $20 an hour, and they work the shit out you, man. They work the shit out you. Like, I couldn't even pay all my bills working there at Amazon. And I was stressed the fuck out, depressed. You know what I'm saying? Working there. And I was really working too, you know what I'm saying? And
hey, I got a question for y'all. Here's my question. Time Dog is in a meeting right now too. I promise you I'm in a meeting right now. I promise you I am in a meeting right now. I am literally in a meeting. Running it up. I got look, the laptop right there. I'm in a meeting right now, right? I'm muted. Okay. Here's my question. Is Amazon really that hard? I've done some hard jobs in my life. I have done some really hard jobs. I'm almost compelled to go and get a job at Amazon just to see what y'all keep talking about. Somebody tell me in the chat if it's that difficult. Somebody tell me in the chat if it's that difficult. Is Amazon so hard that y'all are having a tough time and y'all get depressed and y'all getting work the F out of y'all and all of this stuff? Y'all said it's hard and strict. I'm about to go and get a job for the weekend. I think what I'm going to start doing, I'm about to start a new series for this channel. And my series is on the weekends, I'm going to go and get a job at some of the places that y'all say that y'all struggling at. And I want to see what it's like. And I want to document it. Undercover boss without actually being the boss. You know what I'm saying? I really do want to see it. I want to see what's really happening. Anton won't last a shift. Man, are y'all smoking crack? I'm a hustler. I don't sleep. Y'all soft. Y'all soft out here. I ain't talking about him. I don't know him. But I think that y'all soft. I honestly believe that y'all soft. I'm about to start doing some of these jobs. I'm going to document it. And then I'm going to try to figure out what y'all really going through and if we all if we all on the same page. Because I need to acclimate myself to what's happening out in these streets. They say that, Anton, you've been sitting pretty for too long. That's okay. That's okay. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Let me see if he got anything else going on.
To be working that hard and that dedicated, and you can't even pay all your bills every month with that money,
all right,
it's just not worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that businesses have to run their business and be profitable, especially a place like Amazon that got thousands of locations and shit like that all over the fucking world.
Enough. So here's my question for y'all then. What job should I do? I know y'all said Amazon, fast food. Is fast food hard? Maybe I could be an overnight stalker, so then I can give y'all the experience of that. It can interfere with what we got going on, and it definitely can interfere with corporate America, because those are some huge bags that we not giving up. So we're going to have to do that in addition. Maybe we can do it on the weekends. Y'all want me to do DoorDash or something? Do DoorDash on my bike? Maybe I can do DoorDash on my bike. Let me order I need to order a camera system now. I need to order a real-time camera system so I can have it on me and y'all can see and I can do it and I can document the experience and all of that stuff. I'm going to go on Amazon and order a camera system. Because me just having my iPhone like I usually vlog, that ain't going to be enough. What kind of camera do I need to order in order to do this? Y'all said I'm going to be a district manager in 3 days. What factory? Amazon Warehouse Associate, Night Shift, Amazon DoorDash, Amazon, not the bike, big dog. My bike is sweet. Y'all see my bike? My bike is sick as hell. Let me see my bike. This is my bike. My bike is sweet. I love my bike. My bike is sick, bro. I got a dope bike. Got my little electric thing on there. See it on there? Right there? Got my light, my flashlight popping. My bike is sweet. Anyways, yeah, man.